Yeah? Okay. Here's my power armor. No, they haven't messaged me saying that they were gonna be on, so. I'm gonna continue where I left off. What do I gotta do? Anything that way? No. Everything's down this way. What's this? Discuss your findings with Nick. Okay. So I gotta go there. What's this one? Talk to McCready. So we'll go from there to there. To Diamond City. Over to there. Talk to McCready. And then we'll go down to the vault. I have 21 people at the vault. Holy. The vault is thriving. Okay. Oh, I'm running into a tree. I'm trying to sign into my YouTube here. Come on. Oh, what's that? Who wants to die? Get over here. Oh, Ada got you. Ada. Turn it down. Now we go to the shop here. First we're going to get out of our power armor.
Yes, I did it.
Now we're going to go to mods, store the mods, ammo, store all my ammo except, oops. Oh, why am I taking it? I just realized what I was doing. Derp. Mini nukes, missiles. shipment of concrete. That's what I needed to bring here. That was most important. What does this use? Cell. So we'll go here, fusion cell, 34. Okay. Now, we gotta build some water.
I just can't lose.
So, can we build, yeah, power generators. What can we build for this? Okay, we can build one for sure.
Hello, Tyler.
Hello, welcome to the broadcast. How you doing?
Smile.
Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go far so I could lift it up. Okay, now we're gonna connect this to this, and then we're gonna connect some water. Oh, I need rubber, steel, and screws for that. So for now, we're just gonna put this. Put a couple of these. Okay. We're gonna need another one. There. Get off my property. Damn. Barely went anywhere. Okay. Now this place has water.
I forget you can move the dead bodies around.
I just can't lose.
Yeah. Now we need to go Diamond City. broadcast. I'll talk to Preston. Okay, I got a lot to do. Lots to do, a little bit of time to do it. Let's make it happen.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Welcome to the broadcast.
What's the mission now?
Heading to Diamond City, which we're technically here, because it says Diamond City this way.
Commonwealth's a dangerous
This
place.
is the front doors. We gotta talk to Nick Valentine in Diamond City. And then we have to go to Good Neighbor, which is over on the east. And have to talk to McCready. And then from there we have to go to the castle. And then from the castle we have to go to the vault. Vault 88. And then from there
You see that big blimp?
I have to go
Why are they here? No.
Got something green for me, man? And by green, I mean mutated and glowing.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the
I have
pharmacy.
to,
Don't take them all at once now.
use the
Moderation.
robot
Everyone in this city's
station
always jumping
and
shadow.
build
Chill out.
Jezebel
Wes.
robot body.
You look like you could use a drink.
My friends say outside smell. But you don't smell.
I just gave that guy
Nikki,
some
I'm
mutated
just asking for your
fern.
opinion. It'd be a great call.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Okay, now we're done that. Now we need to go to Good Neighbor. We
Nothing
killed
stays
2
hidden
birds
forever.
with 1 stone in Good Neighbor. Talk to McCready. And then go to the memory den. And use the chip, cybernetic chip, brain chip from Kellogg.
Plenty of shops inside the city.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind. We may have. I've got nothing.
Nothing there now.
Hey,
How much damage does Ada do?
I would have to double check, but each weapon is, like, each arm does separate damage. And then she has a base damage weapon as well. So I'd have to go on to the, put her onto the robot machine, and I can tell you exact. Okay. Go down into the third rail.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. Why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Sounds like you can handle yourself. But I worry about those guys throwing a wrench in the works.
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, don't be. They couldn't kill a squirrel with a rocket launcher. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Ada?
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Time to hit the road.
Wonderful. I look forward to traveling with you.
Whoever this brotherhood of steel is, I'm not buying it. We come in peace. Brotherhood of steel, better stay out.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Emma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big threat. Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, a brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these
Dad was either
memories as
drunk
Kellogg.
or not
This
around.
may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the Big War.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I won't, Mom. I promise. We'll let you down.
You've always been a good boy. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it, and it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. As soon as I make the connections I need, then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of... Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's just running security for the ship. A lot of standing around looking tough.
They sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's crumbs. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Hello.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Still a roll for this? Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm supposed to leave. Oh, right here.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our
Coming at you almost live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Minds. This is Diamond City. Here's Uranium Fever by Elton Britt.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg, is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me. So, Crocker went amateur butcher. Moments like this, I'm glad I'm not making me.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you... Time to hit the road?
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing.
Midnight.
Sweet pit boy, brother.
Hi, my boy. Yeah? Is that so? Is that so? Come here. Is that so? Is that so? Yeah? Yeah. No. That's so sweet. Can you die? Don't. I already told you. Don't go no super. You have to eat the kibbles. I know. I know. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You hold on to that.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rex.
Cleo.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Valentine is back in town, seemingly not the worse for wear. While the tales about what happened to him are scarce, I, for one, am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Here he is, a hackin' and a whackin'. It's Butcher Pete.
There we go. Oh yeah. Been there, done that. That's funny. I missed.
Hello. From Pizza Hotline.
Yeah.
You have order.
Yeah.
Can you tell me your phone, what you have ordered?
What was that?
Can you tell me what you have ordered?
I ordered extra large 4-topping pizza and breadsticks or cheese sticks.
So just like how gonna you pay?
Cash.
Okay. Okay.
What the fuck? That was the weirdest thing ever.
Let's get this done.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal.
Can't go this way or else I'm gonna
As I'm
lose
sure
her.
you know all too well, I haven't always been the best
She's
at
gonna
this
get
job.
stuck.
Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me. Let's get it on back to the shall we? Here's another one from the hit spots. It's all overlooking crime.
It's like I placed the order online. Can you not fucking read? Like, sorry, but not sorry. Do your job. how will you be paying? Cash? Oh. Okay. So like what, you expect me to punch my card in online? I don't think so. You have an option to deliver for cash. I have cash. You give me my food. I will pay. I'll even give you a tip. But after that phone call, it won't be much of a tip, but it'll be a tip. Just be happy you're getting something. You know what I mean? My order was $28.15, so I'll give them $30. Have a nice night. Yeah.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Patch me up, Doc.
What's feeling off today?
Uh-huh. Got roughed up.
Scrapes and bruises. Done. Now, is there anything else bothering you?
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia. Yep, we better clean you up. Done. Now, is there anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
Off you go, then.
We wiped out that super mutant raiding party. They won't be attacking any more settlements.
Good to hear. One step at a time. We'll make the Commonwealth safe for people who just want to live in peace. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause. Hello, sir.
Just heard Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio. Here's a classic from Danny Kaye.
happy to help if I can.
So handsome, but what?
Hey, gentlemen.
Handsome picture. Handsome picture.
You just heard 3 Sons here on Diamond City Radio. The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, an old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There are some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Feeling down? Maybe this will lift your spirits. It's Bob Crosby singing Happy Times.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, speaking up, please, the hotline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna eat that, but like, after I get to this spot here. I gotta check it actually. Okay.
Over here.
I'll get it done.
Get back! I'll cover you!
last number? The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, the old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might. That's good to hear, don't you think? Butcher Pete is back on the rampage. Here's part 2 of his saga.
I want to draw you a picture.
No.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
I win again. Have to be safe in the vault, Overseer.
Puny humans hide here with rad roaches.
Yeah?
This place not too smashed. Maybe good human junk here. Sprung
I don't
not
think
too
I ever
smashed,
want to go up
something.
top again, Overseer.
World is bigger than strong. Ooh. Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him. Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Seems to be growing well.
Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon. Strong not want to live in that tunnel. Too small. Strong bored. Strong want to kill something.
Yes.
Well, let's get out of here as soon as we can. Don't fancy being buried alive.
Plenty of folks want to make life hard for people
You
just
have no idea what it's been like scrounging around for 2 centuries with this ugly mug.
So, you got a ride of choice? I'm usually a mentat school myself.
I need to assign someone to this. Hi.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Anytime you want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging, just let me know.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
So this is the pride of Vault-Tec. Remarkable use of technology.